Hey guys, Dan from Delicate Detailing, and we got a special treat for you. So we got Meguiars Hyperwash versus DP's Xtreme Foam Formula here. So first of all, I'll be doing my car with Meguiars Hyperwash. I did a late night drive last night, about an hour, so that's coated with bugs. I'll go ahead and show you that later on. I'll go ahead and show you guys the bugs on the car, and then I'll just give you the results of Meguiars Hyperwash. Then hopefully we'll get Ryan's black Honda in here today or tomorrow, and then we'll give you another, just one more performance results with DP's Xtreme Foam Formula, and then we'll follow up with the pros and cons of each, and we'll give you an overall comparison and what we pick as our #1 soap so far. So please guys, stay tuned. Hey guys, we're back, and before I give the car a good pre-rinse, I just wanted to show you all the bugs on the front bumper and everything. I hope you guys are picking this up, but it is just brutal. Yeah, I think you can see some there. Yeah, it's just pretty brutal. So as you can see, the car is dirty. Go ahead and show you the mirrors too, because I noticed they were pretty bad on the mirrors as well. Like, look at that driver's side mirror. Alright, so I'm going to come back and pre-rinse it. Yeah, so we're back. I just pre-rinsed down the car. Since I wash my car every week or twice a week, and it's freshly waxed, the pre-rinse got most of the bugs off. I'd say probably 90% of the bugs off. So now I'm just going to go ahead with my maintenance wash with my foam gun and then my 2-bucket 2-wash method. Hey guys, Dan from Delicate Detailing here with the results of Meguiars Hyperwash through the foam cannon. So like I said earlier, we got 3 ounces of Meguiars Hyperwash in the foam cannon. So here we go. You can see we're getting pretty good suds right now. I've seen better, but nothing to complain about. Coat that front bumper real good. Now I've done the whole car. I'm going to get back to you with the DP's Xtreme Foam Formula results, and then we'll come back with the full comparison. Alright guys, so stay tuned. So here we go. Foaming down this car with the pre-soak. 3 ounces of DP's Foam Formula in the foam lance. As you can see, the foam goes on nice and thick. The only problem is it's not sticking to the car as well as I would like. It's running off. And this could just be a problem with too much water pressure in the hose. Therefore, too much water coming through the lance and basically just rinsing it off. I will say the Hyperwash does seem to stick better and produce a little thicker foam. And as you'll find out, is actually cheaper.
So that's about it. We're running out of foam here.
Hey guys, Dan from Delicate Detailing here with a soap comparison today. So these are two professional line soaps. You can only find them online or at detail shops. So first off is DP's Xtreme Foam Formula, and then comparing that to Meguiars Hyperwash. So they both come in 1 gallon bottles, so the amount's the same. This is the cost. We got DP's Xtreme Foam Formula from Wisdom Detail for $62 Canadian, and we got Meguiars Hyperwash for $42 Canadian. So the mixing ratio for Meguiars Hyperwash, it does say 400 to 1, but we avoid that. That's crazy. We put 2 ounces in our 5 gallon wash bucket and then 3 ounces in our foam cannon. And that gives us good lubricity results, which we'll talk about later. Comparing that to DP's Xtreme Foam Formula, which we put 3 ounces in our 5 gallon wash bucket and 3 ounces in our foam cannon. And for the lubricity, we're going to give it a 7 out of 10 lubricity. It works pretty good in the bucket, but it just doesn't compare to Meguiars Hyperwash. We're going to give it a 9 out of 10 lubricity, and it pretty much can work up to 3 panels, 4 panels easy, as long as the sun's not too hot and it's not drying into your paint. So keep that in mind. DP's Xtreme Foam Formula, it has pretty good lubricity. You can do 2 panels no problem before having to rinse it out. So we're going to give that a 7 out of 10 lubricity, comparing that to Meguiars Hyperwash, which is a 9 out of 10 lubricity. Then next up is the performance in the foam cannon. So as you know, we use a foam cannon in our maintenance wash. So DP's Xtreme Foam Formula, it's formulated for the foam cannon, so we thought we'd start off with something specifically for the foam cannon. We're going to give it a 7 out of 10 in the foam cannon. It produces nice thick suds. The only problem with it is that it's so thick that it runs off the car a little too quickly. It's hard to explain that, but that's why we show you our performance results, right? You show you how the foam gun works. Comparing that to Meguiars Hyperwash, it just works great in the foam cannon. We're going to give it an 8 out of 10 in the foam cannon. And you just get that nice thick suds that last on the car a little bit longer. I can go foam cannon in the car and then actually put it down, come back to take a picture, and there's still a nice thick layer on the car, which is perfect. That's exactly what you want. Hyperwash, we're going to give this an 8.5 out of 10 overall, and it is the best soap we've come across. So stay tuned for our next comparison. We will be coming up with the next opponent for Meguiars Hyperwash. So stay tuned, and I will be showing you the results from Meguiars Hyperwash in the foam cannon on our Genesis Coupe. So please stay tuned, and guys, like and subscribe, and check out our Facebook page, Delicate Detailing.